Morning friends, happy Tuesday, how you doing? Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, King Charles's brother Edward's wife, yes I know it's confusing, was 60 over the weekend, and on the royal family Instagram account there was a brilliant montage, hands down. 5 or 6 photos of her looking fabulous at 60, I've got to say, put together in a professional way with music and an evolving commentary. And to be honest, I thought it was a great tribute and a great bit of production. Get to the point, Martin. Why did Sophie get this for her birthday and Kate got a single slide, not the best photo of her ever, with a little bit of text at the bottom? And yes, royalists, obviously a 60th birthday is big, it's important, but it doesn't trump any birthday of the future Queen. There's some reason why Sophie's getting the love. Motorcade accident, anyone? And Kate is not getting the love. That's the easiest way to say it. When I saw Kate's birthday tribute, I was like, crikey. Doesn't anyone in that family actually like her? And now I've seen this, I think I might be right. Comments are open, guys. Let me know what you think, whether you think Sophie looks fabulous or not. Have a brilliant day. Morning, friends. Happy Saturday. Come on, then. Let's try and decode this one together, although it might be difficult to decode because, being kind, it doesn't really make sense. Princess of Wales didn't have to wear a cold cap during the chemotherapy treatment. The cold cap is the thing that goes on your head. It reduces the temperature of your hair follicles to prevent or reduce hair loss. And that process was invented 5 miles down the road from me. The company that makes them, Paxman, are world leaders in this stuff. Most people around here really understand why that works. It's funny because she also told another cancer patient, a cancer survivor, that she still had a chemotherapy port attached in her body. The little plastic port that effectively gives drugs direct access to your bloodstream to make your treatment easier. If you have a port, believe me, you're at serious risk of having hair loss. So why there's no cold cap, but there's a port, to me, it just doesn't add up. And I just wish that Kate would get some gumption, some proper advisors around her, and start releasing information which is going to help cancer survivors, not the sunlight thing, real information to help. Kate's got a chance to recover her position here, but it's probably one of the last she's ever going to get. I mean, this is just completely offensive to everyone who's ever gone through cancer and the family of everyone who's ever gone through cancer too. I just really don't get it. Have a brilliant Saturday. Comments are open whether you agree with me or not. I do try and read them all. Let me know what you think. Morning, friends. Happy Friday. Last video for today. And quite understandable that people are angry that Kate's given poor and potentially life-threatening advice to cancer survivors. And of course, this is all about when she talked about that she was craving being in the sun when she was going through cancer treatment. And we all know that's absolutely the opposite of what anyone undergoing cancer treatment or as a cancer survivor should be doing. We all know we need a bit of vitamin D, but we need to avoid direct sunlight. I think what's happened here is Kate obviously has either poor advisors or her advisors do not want her to succeed. I think she talked about being in the sun when really she was supposed to say being outdoors and getting the fresh air. And of course, drinking lots of water when you're in recovery and being outside to stimulate your mental health and physical recovery is absolutely brilliant. That would be great advice. My third question, though, is why hasn't she pushed out an amended statement? She was able to push out a statement saying, thanks to the people that treated me, because she forgot to do that on the day. Can you imagine visiting the hospital where she was treated and forgetting to thank the people? Why can't she have a second release just saying, I was a bit excited, it was a brilliant occasion, I misspoke, I talked about being in the sun, I really meant to say being outside in the fresh air. It's not hard, is it? Let's get the right advice out there to the people that blooming need it. As ever, comments are open, guys. Have a brilliant day. Let me know what you think. Morning, friends. Happy Friday. The weekend is in sight, and let's get this rolling. To be fair, I'm not normally the biggest fan of Richard Eden, if you know what I mean. But I think on this one, he's got a fair point. I'm also not a big fan of revenge. I think all the energy you put into revenge could be used to build a new positive future. But on this one, after the way the British non-working taxpayer-funded royal family have hounded Meghan and Harry and have continually briefed the press against them, I would absolutely blooming love for Meghan to play herself in the upcoming seasons of The Crown. Apart from the fact she'd be brilliant, apart from the fact she'd look fantastic, it would be the ultimate you back to the British non-working taxpayer-funded royal family. As Meghan proves, she's turned a negative to a positive, she's earning money out of their bad treatment, and she's getting on with her life. Meghan, if you're watching this, Meghan's advisors, if you're watching this, please have that convo with Netflix and make it happen. Have a brilliant day, guys. Let me know what you think. Comments are open as ever. Morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Last upload for today. Isn't it absolutely brilliant that this organisation has called out publicly the Archwell Foundation to give them thanks for their donation? I think the financial and emotional support that a lot of organisations receive from both Meghan and Harry personally and the Archwell Foundation means a lot. And if you flip the coin to the non-working taxpayer-funded British royal family, they are obsessed with gaining wealth rather than giving wealth away. Whether you study history and philosophy or not, there's a lot of historical context about the way to be happy in your life, serving others, serving the people, and doing the opposite of trying to accumulate wealth. There's also a lot of theories, financial, historical, religious, about the more you give, the more you'll get back. And I just find it weird that Charles, William, Kate, they're absolutely obsessed with taking, including taking from charities and the NHS, but none of that cash flows outwards. They want to build. They're like Smaug the dragon in Lord of the Rings. They literally want to sit upon piles and piles of gold, which they could never spend in many lifetimes, instead of redistributing that cash for the greater public good, like these two lovely people, Meghan and Harry, do. Wow, that was a deep philosophical lesson for a Thursday. I earlier posted about how you can follow me on X if you're worried about losing access to TikTok. There's a unique video for it. Go on my timeline, have a look for it. Have a brilliant Thursday, guys. Let me know what you think. Morning, friends. Happy Thursday. And do you remember that terribly cheesy quiz show called Family Fortunes that was aired in the UK and the US? It was awful, but I used to absolutely love it. We asked 100 people, what should a princess turn up with when she visits a disaster zone? You said, goods. Our survey said, On a serious note, we don't need Family Fortunes to vote on this. It's absolutely brilliant that Meghan and Harry never seem to turn up empty-handed. When they go and shine a light on the things that we need to be talking about, like natural disasters, they always arrive with massive bags. And you can see in this photo, look how much stuff Meghan is carrying compared to the size of her frame. She's carrying a lot of stuff which people in need will be very appreciative of. Whatever the British media say about Meghan and Harry, and believe me, they are not being kind in the UK media at the moment, Meghan and Harry know what to do. They turn up with useful commentary and useful equipment to change people's lives. My previous video was about you, yes you, if you're going to lose content to TikTok, if you're going to lose access to TikTok, I have another route via my X account. Make sure you check out that if you didn't see it. Comments are open, guys. Have a brilliant day. Let me know what you think. Morning friends, happy Thursday, how are you doing? And for all you people primarily in North America that are fearful of losing TikTok, we have a plan. Here is my X account. I've had it since 2009. I don't use it very often. I repost my TikTok content on here. This is how you can still see an exact copy of my TikTok content if you lose access to TikTok. So all you need to do, follow me on X, create an X account. X is a bit of a crazy place these days. There's a lot of people that are not kind, but I urge you, set up an account, limit what you get involved with, if that makes sense. I was going to set up a YouTube account, but to be honest, guys, my videos are between 1 minute and 2 minutes long. You would get really annoyed with the amount of adverts that you have to see to watch the content. I'm not too sure YouTube is the answer when you can set up an X account and just literally click on my post for that day and see exactly the same content that you would on TikTok. I hope that makes sense. Thanks for all your support. Love you all. Let's see what happens with TikTok in the States, eh? Morning friends, happy Wednesday. And if you thought the pantomime season was over in the UK, it did actually end last Saturday. You're blooming mistaken, because when this dropped yesterday, I could not believe it. Let me try and be kind and give you my point of view. I know I'm a bit late to the story, but I think I have inside information which you might not have been able to get from elsewhere. So I think firstly, the messages from Kensington Palace and Kate have been really confusing. Cancer, pre-cancerous cells, no longer being treated for cancer, now in remission. That journey, that story just doesn't match with medical action in the UK at all. So I think the messaging, at worst, has been really, really poor. I think the other thing is some of the things that Kate said, medical professionals in the UK were cringing when she talked about getting access to the sun, because even the sun in winter is absolutely not a recommended remedy for cancer survivors. In fact, the advice to all cancer patients is stay away from sunlight. Little bit confusing, bit worried about why she was giving that message. Thirdly, the timing. We all know that Meghan's show was due to air on Netflix tomorrow, which actually it's today. Is the timing of this visit coincidental? Was it designed to have a little bit of a poke at Harry and Meghan? The devil in me says yes, but I'm trying to be kind. Fourth thing, are you really telling me, and by the way, I have family that work at this hospital, the Royal Marsden. Are you really telling me that Kate and security was able to sneak in and out of that building without anybody knowing? And I'll tell you guys, I have met my family after work at that building and near that building a lot of times. You can't sneak into that building. Like, there is no World War II tunnels to get into that building unannounced. Believe me, I've been in it a lot of times. And the last thing, which is probably the most annoying thing for me, but again, trying to be kind, all this media coverage about Kate thanking people, that kind of didn't happen. I mean, she definitely was there. This is Kate. This is not CGI. This is not some clever puppet or robot. Puppet's maybe the wrong word. This is not some clever robot. But thanking the individuals and the teams who allegedly cared for her just didn't happen. As ever, comments are open. Have a brilliant day. Let me know what you think. Morning friends, happy Tuesday, and by gosh is social media changing, and it will probably change even more in 2025 because Trump is literally days away from becoming president again. What does that mean for us? Let's not go there. Let's just hope for all the peace, prosperity, and an end to poverty, please, all over the world. That's all we're asking for. You've probably seen that Facebook are changing their stance on fact-checking. Zuckerberg wants to be more like Elon. He wants to be closer to the president. This is his way of trying to do that. What's really pleasing about Harry and Meghan, though, to get to the point, is A, they were brave enough to call this out, and B, they are not ashamed and they are not afraid of going up against the digital social media giants and having their point of view. I cannot imagine anybody else from the taxpayer-funded non-working royal family that are prepared or will be prepared to state their point of view in such a clear and concise way to protect other people in the world. These two are getting braver. They're getting more confident. They realise they have an equal voice to the social media giants. Why do they have an equal voice? Because everything they do is posted on social media. They are equal to the platforms. They do have the power, based on that, to drive some change. Have a brilliant day. Comments are open, guys. Let me know what you think. Morning, friends, and the slightly weird relationship between William, Kate and the media continues as this story, which was actually from 2007 when William and Kate split up in the early days, was republished by the Mirror yesterday, and then it was picked up by the Daily Mail. Of course, they're going to blame some poor intern for republishing it and making it appear as though it's current. But what the heck is going on? Are these media organisations, Mirror, Mail, having some little pokes at William? We know what's going on. Is it an honest mistake? Is it wider? Is it some weird media conspiracy? As ever, comments are open so you can let me know what you think. But I think this is a prod to get William and Kate back working. You know, the thing that everybody kind of has to do to make a living? I think the media are having a little play with them. I don't think it's going to work, though. Comments are open, guys. Let me know what you think. Have a brilliant Tuesday. Morning, friends. Happy Sunday. Last video from me today because, quite frankly, covering these royal leeches is absolutely exhausting. But before we start, creator credit time. Thank you, Lorraine King, over on X, for setting us up with this commentary and this lovely photo montage. Really appreciated. And it's reminding us all, if you want to visit a food bank, it's probably best if you arrive by helicopter. A tale of two lifestyle. Charles has access to unlimited resources, time and money. The people and the volunteers in the food bank he's visiting are the people that are most challenged by society. And the sheer backbone and the sheer gall and how far Charles is removed from real life is absolutely demonstrated by the way he arrives. I'm not going to listen to any, oh, it was more effective for security. I do not care. The cost of these leeches needs to be redeployed to the people who are most challenged by society to make society fairer. It's as simple as that. The royal family take, like Smog the Dragon. They want to sit on their billions, count it, and keep it for themselves. This temporary work stuff that they do makes no difference at all to the people that need society's appreciation and support. Comments are open, guys. As ever, let me know what you think.
Well, it's still freezing, guys. The cold is terrible, even though you can see the sun up in the mountain there. But, guys, the Minister of Hex came back on Twitter, I say Twitter, not on Twitter, but on this thing here, the thing that is controlled by the Orange Man. TikTok, yeah. The Minister of Hex came back on TikTok. He said Sophie Wessex, the Sophie, that one there, they call her like the Edinburgh belongs to her. Yes, she's the Duchess of Edinburgh. That lady had a birthday. My queen, let me tell you what I heard. Woo! Oh, whoa. Guys, so according to to the Ministry of Hacks. These monarchy people had 50-something pictures out for the Wessex lady. Yeah, that mean girl. Yeah, that one. Yes, the mean girl. The mean girl had 50-something pictures posted for her birthday. And meanwhile, this one here make Mumbles. Mumbles had only one fake AI picture for her birthday. Yes, so there is a difference here. You know that the lady that Edinburgh belonged to, the Edinburgh, yes, the Edinburgh girl. She ain't no up there. But even though they still call her HRH, but you know them HRH, I put them in my bathroom to clean my bathroom with that HRH that they got on them. I don't care about those nonsense titles. So, Edinburgh got 58 pictures up there for her birthday celebration this same January. And the same January, I believe that if I have good memory, it was about the 9th that this other, the other witch had her birthday. Mumbles. Mumbles had her birthday the same month. And baby, Mumbles ain't got no damn picture. Mumbles is somewhere in the shadows of Meghan living somewhere. She's trying her best, I tell you, even though she's being criticized and coming out with all the big sea lies out here. But I tell you, she's worried about her image. Yeah, I'm telling you, that lady is already divorced. Yes, and that divorce, oh my goodness, he ain't looking good on her. That divorce looked good on Princess Diana. Yeah, that queen was doing good. Yeah, she was doing good. She was on yacht. She was doing all good with all them rich people out there. But on this Mumbles, I tell you, damn, Mumbles, yours took too long. It took until 40-something, so they just took you, dump you like bad newspapers, like tabloid newspapers. They took you, dump you pretty bad way. That same thing happened to the queen of the people's hearts, Princess Diana. It happened to her very young. She was still 30-something, and that girl, and you are up there, and by yours, that 40 doesn't really look too good. You know that 40, all the queens be looking kind of rejuvenated, new, and all those stuff, and yours, girl, I don't know what's going on with you, Mumbles. I don't know. You 41 too? Woo, girl, baby, you need some other medications. Those whatever you did put on your face. So I went to research those stuff. You call them botulinum toxin. Yeah, that's what they call them, the botulinum toxin, or something that's similar to that. That thing, they call it toxin. So they put those toxin in your face. That toxin apparently just relaxes your face. Like it kind of stiffens your face for 3 months, and then now after 3 months it's gone. And right now here, I heard that Mumbles is living on budget, where she's living in Norfolk. That baby living by herself. She broke, and she need to live on budget because she probably just gonna wait until George becomes king so George could help her. The only thing that she left with there was just that title. See, the title doesn't really do much. The title ain't gonna change no damn thing. Girl, please. They're gonna call you all them names out of the book, like all those titles they got put down there by this morgue. But girl, ain't gonna change nothing. Wessex got 58 pictures, and you got one AI that doesn't even look like you. It more looks like you, Mama Carol. Oh, girl, bye, girl. Bye. Hello, how y'all doing, my people? Good morning. Happy snow day. It's cold in Colorado today. You can't even see outside. You know? Can y'all see through this windshield? Can y'all see, guys? I'm telling you, I can't even see. But it is what it is. This is what Colorado is for you. You know? I just left my car out of the garage so I could see what's going to happen in the morning. Because, you know, when you put that car in the garage there, everything looks like there's nothing that was happening outside. So we are in minuses today in Colorado. So I believe it's like a minus 13 degree. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Colorado. Who want to come visit me? I got lots of rooms in my home. So all of the squad members, y'all are welcome to come visit me. Lakiva McGee, where you at? Cookies and cream, Connie Balma. Prudence, where are you? Y'all need to come visit me, I tell y'all that. Yeah, welcome to Colorado. I got lots of rooms. I got lots of rooms for y'all guys. So guys, did y'all see Mumbles? Yeah. Middleton came out. So Middleton told y'all guys, the people with big C, guess what my doctor told me? Y'all need to go sit out there in the sun. After getting all the radiotherapy, and you all got all this chemotherapy, not chemotherapy, chemotherapy, chemical therapy. Chemotherapy is blood therapy. Chemotherapy is like for the people with hemophilia. So those people, you put blood in them. Hemo, which means blood in scientific Latin word. You know, we be speaking all them people's languages out here. So chemotherapy. After you get all those chemotherapy, you need to get you plenty of sun to sit down there and get yourself sunned up. And you need to sit down there because you want to get the top pepper prince tone on your body. Yeah, so when you get that chemo, you sit in the sun and you drink plenty of water and you can kind of get yourself some kind of pepper prince tone with the melanin in it. Because I tell you, that melanin be expensive. Y'all don't understand me. So y'all, melanin is super expensive. When you see some people try to take a lot of melanin pills or injections, we do see some black brothers and some, not black brothers, white brothers. And we also see some white sisters. They go with that melanin injection. Yeah, so, well, I'm nobody to be judging nobody here. I love everybody. What do you want to do with your skin, you do it. If you want to tone it down, you want to sit in that sun there, try to get some kind of tan on you, I don't blame you, but I don't just want you to turn orange. Yeah, you know that orange thing, that thing be throwing me off. Yeah, that orange thing be throwing me off. So, but if you want to get yourself in the sun there, but one thing I'm going to advise you, you know, yeah, so I'll be a psychologist for a minute. So what I'm going to tell you is do not follow what your doctor's going to tell you. Do not listen to me because, you know, sometimes my mouth is sharp too, okay? Yes, sister and my brother, I don't want you to get in trouble. So what you need to do, you need to consult with that oncologist. Yes, so those are the professionals of the big C. Those people are professionals, and they really learned how to deal with that disease. That is a terrible disease. So some people, this UK media people, them tabloids, they be playing with people. Because guess what? These people came out here 23 times with different stories that I recorded down. I had those stories written somewhere on a little piece of something that I left on TikTok. Yeah, because I used to keep my stuff on there, but they lock it up because they told you Jesus, Orange Man, is gonna come save TikTok. yeah, the orange man Jesus is gonna come save TikTok from y'all guys, for y'all guys. You know, that's just politics. Those people, they're playing with y'all guys. Did y'all see the wording of the word of the statement that was written? Yeah, it says like the app, that TikTok app was gonna be off for a certain period of time. Meanwhile, they are working with the orange dude, and that dude will go save him. Yeah, so you know, right now they want to make him a savior, because you know that man gonna mess up with the economy. Yeah, that man gonna mess up everything, because guess what? Dude filed for bankruptcy 8 times, 6 times. Yeah, I saw that from the Congress people. They came up with that thing. And you know, those queens in that Congress, they've been around forever, and some of them been in the army. I tell you, they've been questioning lots of. I saw them questioning that dude Pete the Hegseth. They were questioning him about lots of stuff, but it ended up like some of my queens, those beautiful women in the Congress. They actually went to. They actually served military. So y'all know this is when everything be getting so sweet out here. It says like the orange Jesus gonna come save TikTok. So guess what? I'm just waiting to see if they're gonna save the app, or if they're gonna save it. We good out here, because guess what? If the Chinese people wanted to get our information, I tell you that my folks ain't playing with nobody. You know, those people, they used to be oppressed a long time, and then they had that president called Mao Zedong. Remember that dude? So that dude kind of started sending them people out of that place, because them people were oppressed. They were oppressed by lots of people. So guess what? I ain't gonna name names, because you know, YouTube does like the truth. When you tell the truth, YouTube gonna hate on you. So I'ma try keep my black lady lane, and so I'ma try not to cross that lane. Okay, so listen. Yeah, so listen. So them Chinese people, if they wanted our daters, I tell you, they take it a long time ago. And I believe right now everybody out here got them daters in China. This thing is fairly political, and the way it's like them people don't really care about us. They care about what makes everything better for them. And right now y'all got the oligarchy out there. Girl, please let me tell you, I lived in Russia back in the day. I tell you, so I know how them people roll. I tell you, yeah, I know how them people roll. So please leave me alone. So them oligarchy be controlling everything. So right now, I believe maybe one of them oligarchy person wanted to buy the app, or maybe that's why they're doing what they're doing. But then they said the orange Jesus was gonna come say. So not bad. It is what it is. I'ma leave it to orange Jesus. I'ma leave it to orange Jesus, but he ain't gonna change my mind on no orange Jesus. So please leave me alone. So let's go back to make Mumbles. So make Mumbles came. So we heard from them people. It was on Australian news. They used to be the lady called Princess AMIA. Yes, the Princess AMIA used to be on TikTok also. She came with lots of news. So I followed her. Yes. So I followed everything that Princess AMIA said, because that queen is beautiful and very smart, and she tells it the way it is. Yeah, she was one blonde girl, one blonde queen on the what do you call it again? TikTok. Yeah, she came and told us there was some ambulance picked up somebody like a Middleton or Charlie Boy or one or the other. It could also be the Queen escort who was picked up from that place. What do you call it? From Sandringham. So they picked that person from that place there on the 28th, I believe, of December 2023. So since then, guys, we never seen Make Mumbles again. And remember, few days, few months or weeks before Make Mumbles and Charlie Boy disappeared, there was a saying out here, something Piers Morgan came out here, told us. Remember, I got good memory, you know. So yeah, I ain't no like them people. I tell you, I really got good memory. If I tell you I wrote books, can you believe that? Just sit down there and listen to me. So yes, so that Charlie Boy and the Make Mumbles, all of a sudden they both had some kind of surgeries. Okay, Make Mumbles Charlie Boy one got a prostate. I said protest. Protest. The people be protesting right now here. They be protesting the power of this orange dude. People be protesting. So so when I read a couple words in a few hours, it tries to kind of linger while around somewhere in my brain. So that's where the word protest is coming in my brain. So guess what? It was a prostate cancer. That's what they say. No, not prostate cancer. Prostate. I believe most of the times when people they have issues with prostate means there's a prostate enlargement. That's the diagnosis for most people. If you're gonna ask me how I know that, guess what? Because I've been reading them damn books. Yeah, I've been reading books. I read articles. People told you like black people don't read. I tell you, don't cross me. Come to my house, you're gonna find all kind of books. I read anything I find on my way. I was born a curious girl. Anything I see, I read. If I see a piece of paper, I read what is on there, and I have photographic memory. I try to remember stuff. So that's where I learned about that prostate enlargement that happens. That's where they do go and tighten it up. Because when it kind of enlarge, it kind of messes up with the urethra. Urethra is that little pipe that kind of lets the urine out. The urethra that kind of gets narrowed by that enlarged prostate, which makes kind of like some kind of trouble there in a man's organ. So let's go back from this science. Please leave me alone. So Charlie Boy got that surgery at London Hospital. That's what they say, right? Sorry about that. So Charlie Boy went to London Hospital, and when got that prostate taken care of, and then they said everything was not kind of serious. Yeah, it was not kind of serious prostate, whatever surgery that happened, and all of a sudden we also heard Middleton, Mumbles. The young girl, we heard that one. Also heard she had abdominal surgery. We heard that she has abdominal surgery. So that abdominal surgery, before that abdominal surgery, they were scheduled to go somewhere to Europe. They were scheduled to go both make Mumbles with their husband, bully him. They were scheduled to go Willy Leaks. Let me make it sound good. Willy Leaks. They were supposed to go to Italy, I believe. Yeah, were they going to Italy to meet with the Pope? I don't know if you ask me that, but I can't help. But I'm trying to put the timeline here. And I'm trying to elaborate like the confusion that is coming in my brain, because you can't really lie to people like me that much. You know what Judge Judy used to say? If you want to at least lie, have good memory. Yeah, so if you're lying, at least have everything really well memorized in your brain, so you won't start coming back with all lies that you're coming up with. What Middleton is coming up with out here, I'm telling you, that sister got issues. Yes, the sister got issues, and the sister's brain is kind of has a stenosis. That's the narrowing of the brain. Yes, so her brain kind of got stenosis because that kid was forgetting everything. And y'all told me that kid was 43, right? No, but the kid be sounding to me like, well, my 23-year-old was way smarter than that. Yeah, I had a couple degrees under my belt already when I was 23. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. I ain't lying. Ask me other day, I'll tell you. Yes. So, listen. Middleton was supposed to go to Italy with Willy Leaks. And all of a sudden, she had that abdominal surgery. And they came up themselves. You know when you want to lie, don't try to say lots of stuff. Don't try to say 2 words. If you want to lie, just say 1 word. And that word should be maybe no or maybe yes. You know? Yes. Look for a shorter word as possible to use when you want to lie about something. Because when you're gonna lie, making up like a sentence or a paragraph, I tell you, you need that good memory that Judge Judy used to say. Because if you got this chicken memory for the people living off the taxpayer dollars, I tell you, you're gonna be in trouble. Because you know what? You living on a curse. You live in cursed homes. You living under the cursed power. You living under the cursed blood that did wrong to my ancestors. Sister, yes, Mumbles, all of y'all guys there, Willie Leaks, Charlie Boy, all their Queen Escort, all of them, my folks believing off my ancestors' blood. So y'all listen. Mick Mumbles was gonna go to Europe, to Italy with the bullion, and then they changed their engagement. All of a sudden Mick Mumbles was not going there anymore because she had had that abdominal surgery. They took tabloids, newspapers, tabloids, news, whatever, journalists. The little tiny boy that I do see on GB News, they took that little boy and flashed him in front of the London clinic. Yeah, that's what it was called. Yeah, see, I told y'all guys I got good memory. So he said Mumbles was in that clinic and she had abdominal surgery. And then a few weeks later, they made this AI Mumbles appear. They started falsifying all those fake pictures. They came up with a Mother's Day picture. Apparently Mumbles was the one who posted it. They blame everything on Mumbles. It doesn't even matter to them if she even had that big C, but they just wanted the world to hate her. And in that same time there around, the Daily Mail came up with the news about Mumbles being Prince Peter's ex. Yes, so Prince Peter and Mumbles spent the night together, if you know what I mean. So that came also from the Daily Mail. Apparently one of the Mumbles friends came and laid up the story, spilled the tea to the Daily Mail. Yes, that's what happened. So the friend came and told Daily Mail, guess what, Mumbles, she ain't no innocent the way she sounds. Yeah, that Mumbles, you know the Mumbles got lots of issues. Yeah, the Mumbles, the Mumbles, you know. Yes, you heard me. Yes, so that mumbling got some kind of something to. That mumbling was laying down with Prince Peter. Yeah, that one there, the Andrew Windsor. So that's what was happening. So I'm like, okay, so how y'all guys coming with all those kind of stuff like right now? Apparently Middleton had that procedure done, and then few minutes later the story came up about her mama, Carol. The story came about the Carol's business got bankrupt. Carol's business was upside down. And before that, let's go back in the thing. Let's go back to the jewels. Let's go back to those jewels that were missing. $80 million worth of old crown jewels were missing. And they said the person who wore those jewels last was Mumbles. You heard me right. Yes, Mumbles wore those jewels last. And since then, jewels disappeared. And a few minutes later, party pieces went bankrupt. And party pieces, they did go before that building where party pieces had an office. They photographed, sealed everything that the people who the party pieces owns, they got so mad, the creditors, that party pieces owned them like some kind of little money, like hundreds of thousands of dollars. and Patty Pieces was down the drain, couple $millions, and those millions were really not lots of those millions though, because if you look at William, that dude inherited the Duchy of Cornwall. So that Duchy of Cornwall is a lots of billions of dollars. And you know, Meghan Mumbles is the Duchess of Cornwall. Yeah, she's the Duchess. The Duchess. I said the Duchess. She's the Duchess of Cornwall by the constitution of that place. You heard me right. So that Cornwall has all those money and has everything down there. And you gonna tell me Cornwall ain't got no money to help that Carol Middleton. Yes, you telling me that that Duchy of Cornwall with all those billions and those homes that the Cornwall owns, the homes that they can't even like heat during the winter seasons, and they taking money. You know, all those stories did not even come from me. They came from the Channel 4, and that Channel 4 is my new favorite. Yes, it's my new favorite channel. So that channel comes out here, lays all their mouth dirty laundries out in the public. Yeah, leave me alone. So I'm just doing my job. So yeah, my job be like these people. Had you guys sat down there and leave my black queen, the Duchess Success alone? You treated her like a queen that she is, and with all the respect and dignity, and respected her, did not discriminate against her because of how she look and what she represents. She represents me. Yeah, that's why you hate so much, even though you took all the money from the name of our ancestors. And you're going to be at peace. You will never be at peace, I tell you, until you take that money and pay reparation back to us. Otherwise, you're going to be miserable for the rest of your lives. Yeah, that big seed that you lie, I tell you, it's going to come the real ones. And when they're going to come, y'all ain't going to take control of it. Just keep lying. Yeah, just keep lying, I tell you. Keep lying. So, let's go back. The stories came about Middleton. Lots of them. I mean, those stories, they all came out flooded. Why would you sit down there and talk about somebody who has the big C like that? And the person who just had some kind of cut through their belly, and you're going to sit down there and start talking about their mama in public, and then you get the mama statement saying that the mama did not want to her daughter's name to be mentioned in all those because she's going through tough time in her life. She just wanted to deal with all those creditors herself, and the business went out of business. And the mama, she was I saw her one time in that AI picture that was made in that Audi with a so-called Meghan Mumbles, but it was fake Meghan Mumbles because that face did not look nothing like no Meghan Mumbles. In that Audi with 5 wheels. Yeah, y'all remember with the 5 tires? Y'all saw that. Y'all saw those 5 tires. Yeah. Everybody's a little truck like this. These ones here, they only have like 4 tires, but that Audi did have like 5 more. So that one tells you automatically something was cut, and it wasn't even cut by some smart person. That thing was just put together by some kind of dumb person from all those tabloid mess. So, Meghan Mumbles was at London Clinic then, right? And Meghan Mumbles did not have big C, and then it changed. They say Meghan Mumbles did actually have some kind of like a precursor cells. You know, the precursor cells. You know, the cells in everybody's body is definitely precursors. Yeah, everybody has it. Lots of people have it. And I remember when Angelina Jolie had her breasts removed. So it was because they found that she genetically could metastasis the breast big C because it runs in her family. So lots of people do have that, and most of the times it's not big deal, and most of the time they don't go under the radiotherapy or under the chemotherapy. Yeah, so most of the times they don't do that. So, but Meghan Mumbles came in that AI video in that fake studio that was out there, saying that she was they did operate on her, and they found that Big C had been present. Those people be using the tenses of English verbiage. Y'all need to really take consideration in the words spoken by those people most of the times, because if you take those words and the verbs, put them all together, you're gonna understand what those people try to tell you deep down. We ain't no dumb. I told you guys, I speak more than 7, 8 languages out here. So you can sit down. No, I speak actually 9 languages. You can sit down there, start following me right now, because you know when you speak in one language, I'ma take it and I'ma dissect it even in other language, and I'ma try to make sense out of it. And if it makes sense, it's fake. And this kid said she had the abdominal whatever procedure, and then after that they found that thing was present. Big C was present, and then afterwards, few months later, they said she actually did not have Big C. She had a precancerous cell, and this came from the legit mouthpiece that serves them, and that mouthpiece is tabloids. They came out here saying she did not actually have the Big C. The articles were posted on all our social medias. Royal success, my brother Baron. Y'all go on my brother Baron's channel there. I love him so much. God bless you, Baron. God bless you, my brother. Keep doing the good work. You know, we don't have lots of black men out there supporting us, but you are one of those ones. One of our great black man who's always there by our side supporting us, and I do appreciate you supporting my channel. So this is my brother Baron on Royal Success. Y'all go there. We need to get my brother that silver plate, the silver button plate, because you know the job that the brother does, it's a wonderful job. He really takes his time, and he really cares about us. So y'all, let's go there and show my brother some love. Let's go there and hit that subscribe button, so we could at least get into those 100,000 subscribers, so we could get the brother that played at least one of the success friendly channel, the head of our channel, to at least get that one button. You know, how come all the haters have 10 buttons and ours not even one? Even the guy who does like a 5-star excellent work like a Baron ain't got the thing, the button plate, the silver plate from YouTube. Yeah, we need to do something. This thing is too much. We need to change that way of doing things. We need to sit down there and woman up and man up and take that what do you call it? The page of my brother Baron, the Royal Success. Let's get it to 100,000 subscribers. And also remember my sister Isabella Banks, sister, I love you so much, and I do appreciate everything that you've done for my channel. My sister Isabella Banks actually helped promote my channel and got me to some good numbers and taught me like lots of stuff about all this YouTube thing that I was not aware of. God bless you, Weezy. So all of y'all guys, please let's get my sister to at least those 10,000 subscribers, so we could get her start with the activism that she want to start for the success. I don't know what language we need to speak to y'all guys to let you guys understand that we are under attack, and we can stop that by working hard and working together and do the activism and whatever we can do to stop this hate. We do not want our kids to continue growing in this mess. Millennials, all of y'all guys, come on here. Look at all our parents. They tried. They fought so hard. They took us to voting. We are able to vote in the United States of America, but there's still discrimination there. You've been around. You know, I went to school too much for anyone to sit down and discriminate against me at work. So I'm a little bit safe on that part there. But I've seen lots of stuff happening to people people. I've heard lots of stuff that happened to our people. So y'all, let's support those channels. Let's support Royal Success. Let's support Isabella Back's channel. Let's get the Royal Success to 100 subscribers by the end of next month. We are able to do that. Let's take his videos. Let's take Baron's videos and share them on other apps. When you guys do share my videos on other apps, guess what? I always get new subscribers. I always get people that come and tell me, guess what? I was so happy to find you, and I was so excited to see someone telling the truth like you. Guys, share these videos. It's not going to take you that much time. It's just going to take you 1 second. Click, click, and you're done. Share Isabella Back's videos. Share so we could get her to 10,000 subscribers. Share my brother Baron's videos so we could get him to the 100,000 subscribers and get him that silver plate. And also share my videos so we could spread the word. Okay? Yeah, the Lord's work we do down here for the sister, and we ain't gonna stop. Okay? Yes. So let's go back to Middleton. Middleton came with all the lies. The tabloids came and told us the Middleton did not have no big C. She had the pre-C and the pre-C. And after that, Middleton came 2 minutes ago saying that she got treated in the other hospital than the London clinic that was said by everybody all these months. And they said her information, what do you call it? Her privacy was violated because somebody there violated HIPAA. They said to her health, whatever, diagnosis to some people. There was kind of a confidentiality breach at that hospital, and there was some kind of trouble happening there. And it was a London clinic, right? Guys, so a week ago, Middleton came out here when she came with those lies, lying about the oncologist, saying that y'all need to sit in sun after getting all those chemotherapy. She went to New Kill Clinic. And she went to that clinic there, and people came out here, the tabloids came here. They said she went there with class. That's the hospital that treated her big C. And guess what? The internet went bananas. You told us different thing before. And right now, all of a sudden, you are in a remission. And we did not hear all those words until this few minutes, until you started sitting in that sun there drinking your water. And girl, how do you contradict yourself? Why are you so contradictory? Why are you like that? Why are you doing that to yourself? Mumbles, why? Why, Mumbles? Why are you doing that to yourself, Mumbles? That's why you need to remember. When you're trying to tell any kind of lies, you're trying to come up with the lies, make sure you have good memory. God bless Judge Judy, even though I don't really think I like her that much, but I just like what she said about that part. Yeah. Yeah, Mumbles, you are confusing. Yeah, you are very contradictory human being, but guess what, Mumbles, you got little kids and them kids be grown. You know when the queen of the people's heart, Princess Diana used to be around here. She used to say all the humble words, and she used to go there and like hug little babies, carry little black kids, and visit little black kids in Africa, doing some good stuff for the little black kids and down there in Angola, and going to all those AIDS-infested countries and helping all those AIDS kids and everybody around. And that God bless that lady. She used to do some good stuff. You know why people remember her? For the good thing that she used to do? Because that lady never used to come out here and contradict herself. Just imagine your kids are gonna grow up finding out you do sit down there and lie to others. That's concerning. All the information you are giving to people out here, guess what? They are our public information. And you know those information, I have lots of them. And you know my mouth, I ain't gonna spare you. So I'ma leave y'all guys right here. I'ma come back with more juice. I love y'all guys. Please subscribe to Isabella Buck's channel. Subscribe to my brother Baron's channel, the Royal Success. And remember what I told you. And I'm gonna talk to y'all guys in a few more days. I love you very much. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.